let me know right now. Should I just flood the sub boxes or just kind of wait a little bit? I might flood it, but this is really part 2 of gameplay improvements from 2K16 to 2K17 from my hands-on experience with 2K17. So let's go ahead and get into it. A lot of people are asking about the graphics, and it's weird because I kind of thought 2K was maxed out, and to a certain extent they are, but they can always readjust face models, which they did in 2K17. People just look better. Jimmy B, Melo, Russell Westbrook, and also the lighting on the courts are really good. The colors are good too, like the uniforms don't look washed out anymore. So visuals are definitely A1. Audio is higher than A1. Every arena has a different sound. Certain audio, buzzer beaters sound different. The shot clock sounds different. Bouncing the ball on the court sounds different in every arena. How do you even do all that, 2K? How? So audio visuals, A1, you don't have to worry about that. And speaking of the audio, let's talk about the commentary, because that is something a lot of people want to know about. And I'm sure you heard about this before, but 2K is able to bring in multiple commentary teams, and it's just ridiculous, man. You have Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, Shaq, Ernie, Brent Berry, Steve Smith, Doris Burke, Chris Webber, David Aldrich, bruh. So commentary is going to be A1, and you already know, like, 2K's commentary is already top of the game. Now let me talk about a few questions that people had. Custom jumpers. D-Man, what's good with them? Creating custom jumpers is back. That is something that a lot of people wanted. The way they explained it, you would have 2 releases and they'll blend in together with the base. And so to me, that just sounds like crazy, because you can just literally create anything. Nobody should have the same 2 jumpers. I hope that's the case, because it was kind of, I don't know, I got tired of playing 2K16 and 2K15 and seeing everybody with LA 22. You know the deal. So custom jumpers are back. So I hope you all wowed out with it. You know me. I'm gonna find that Chris Cal jumper, that strange range jumper, shoot that rock for days. You know the deal. So yeah, glad to hear that custom jumpers are back. Let's talk about the shoes. Now the shoes are actually kind of wild. 300 pairs of new shoes, and they had everything, and they look good. I'm telling you, when I saw the Kobe 11s, I was like, bruh, I gotta rock those. I'm talking about the 31s look really good. The way it blends from the fly weave to the synthetic leather, that look nice. And yes, if you heard about it, it's true. They did have the Yeezy up in 2K17. When they showed the Yeezy fam, we low-key got kind of hyped. Everybody immediately looked back like, what, you haven't seen a pair of Yeezys before? Look, man, please don't judge us. Please don't. But yeah, the shoes, they look really good. We saw the Hyper Dunks also, 31s, Kobe 11s, I said that, Yeezy. Just a bunch of shoes, man. A bunch of shoes. They have 300 pairs, so I'm pretty sure you can find something. So let's go in depth with 2K right now and talk about what they did. So they came out and said that 2K kind of rearranged the foot planning system, and when you play 2K17, you can definitely feel it. Like I said before in my last video, the game is just fluid. I can't say that enough. It's just so fluid and so smooth. The way you catch the ball and shoot it, I mean, that's the perfect example. The first time you see that, you're gonna be like, yes, something is up. Also, the new bumping and collision in the paint. Now, I was trying to abuse the back cut a little bit just to see if it still worked, and it really doesn't, because there's so many collisions down low in the paint, and it's not like OD, but you know how big men play. Big men, they get messy, they throw bows a little bit, and you'll be able to see all of that when you're running through on the baseline or trying to run through a screen. Most of the time, they cut that cut off. So when you hold wide, when you hold triangle, just be looking out for that. Sometimes it'll get through, but sometimes, man, they gonna have to fight if they want that cut. Speaking of things that work in 2K16, now I tried the hop gather, and apparently they changed the controls for the hop gather just a little bit. You still do it the same way, but now you have the option. You can either hold square after you do it to shoot it, or you could just tap square and you'll go back to dribbling again, kind of like it was on 2K16. So I know most people abused that. Most people like me liked it for a head fake, but it all depends. If you're gonna abuse it, I mean, that stamina bar, fam, that fatigue, you might have a good 1.5 chances to get open with that move. So I mean, tips and tricks from D-Man. I wouldn't try to abuse that hop gather like people was doing it on 2K16, but it's still there though. So, I mean, just try it, see how you feel about it, but it can't be any cheesers on my channel, right? Right? I'm lying. So let's talk about how dynamic the game is. It's funny because everybody at the park, they spam the same moves. And 2K will be able to see that and change up how much stamina a move uses. You know how crazy that is? Imagine if 2K had stamina on 2K16, saw everybody using the Jamal Crawford. They said, okay, we can look at the Jamal Crawford move, we can take that Jamal Crawford size up and make it use a little bit more stamina. Use that move now, see what happened to you. That's what 2K17 is gonna be like. Just having that option like 2K17 cheesers, they gonna hate it, fam, and I'ma love it. And I'ma love the cheesers hating it. It's gonna be real. It's gonna be a skill gap. More videos soon, cause I'm not done.